Alrighty everybody, what is up? I am back with another day of Spyro gaming, and I hope you guys are excited as I am always. I missed a Nestor there because my my analog stick was off, and now it's actually off. So maybe a bad omen. First input was a misinput today. We'll see. Scroll forward like 2-3 hours in the VOD and see if I'm not the saltiest man in the world. If you're watching the VOD after the fact. And if you are, type letter Q in the comments. What's up, Honor Her? How you doing? Welcome first to the Twitch chat. Hope you guys are doing excellent today. Let's head over to Dry Canyon. Do the usual setup here. Oh, yeah, man. Let's get it. Another day, another chance. Yesterday we had one run that was 36.3x pace going into Rat Proxy. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like, it's really feeling imminent for both Composer and I to improve our PBs. And I personally, unless I really, like, get a PB today or tomorrow or, like, within this week, the world record is going to get lowered by Composer, like, if I don't do that. And I think that might be the case either way, because Composer, as you guys know, Composer lives in my head rent-free, especially when they do good in this game. And Composer has gotten, in the last 2 days, Composer has gotten 6 world record paces, or 636 paces, we'll say, into Rat Proxy. We'll say half of those are world record paces. And I've gotten 1, which, you know, hey, like, that's the 1 is better than nothing, but just in terms of, like, raw sample size of, like, good runs into Rat Proxy, Composer has definitely got me beat as of the last couple days here. We're both playing good, though, is the good news for you guys. You guys are, all of the viewers here are eating good is the good news. But for me, it's like, oh man, it's getting kind of serious. I mean, I don't like to feel like the time pressure of like, okay, I got to get this done now if I want to get it. But it really does feel that way with how well Composer has been doing lately. So yeah, just wanted to share that. You know, I don't want to dwell too hard on it or the implications, the imposter syndrome and any of that. But did want to just share that that's a little update with this category lately. I need to set the save state and change Spyro's color to, let's go Ember, let's go Goth. Go Icy Sparks, Icy Flame. Beautiful. Save state right here. Dude, when you do the save state too quickly, like literally it just doesn't fucking work. Yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for the good luck. Fastest run out of Dreamweavers is like 35:07, I want to say. It's like a 35:0x by Composer. My best times are like 35:1x, I think. But yeah, 0x is like a 2x pace. I may have gotten 0x before, I don't know. But yeah, 35:0x. I don't think 34 Dreamweavers has ever been done. Maybe it has. I don't know. I don't actually keep good track of that. Composer would probably know the answers to these things. Or Laura, maybe. Thank you for the good luck leveling. I'm going to trim. I felt my thumbnail jam on the controller. I'm going to trim my thumb real quick. You're not Humber, you're a hangover zombie. Oh my god, how much did you drink last night? Speaking of drinking last night, I did succumb to buying another case of Michelob Ultras. Last week, I was like, all right, I'm not going to buy any beer, like, for the house this week, which I did. I succeeded in doing that, but I ended up walking to the bar, like, every other day. So I was like, this is pointless. Like, I'm just wasting money. You know? I mean, to be fair, it is fun and arguably kind of healthy for me to get outside and go on these really long walks, even if they do involve stopping in and buying a beer or two. But I think I had my fun with that last week, and I'm going to just chill with the... I got those aluminum can Michelobs that I'm just going to chill with for the rest of this week. Try not to go out. as much. Alright. Trimming the thumbnail. Let's see how this feels. Hold on, I gotta trim the other one to match. But yeah, welcome everyone just getting here right now. Trimming my nails, which is very important. To those of you who are hardcore gamers, you know how important it is to have trimmed thumbnails. That's better. I almost trimmed it a little too much, but that's alright. It's all good. What do I think of Ivor Route? Let's look at it since I'm here. Ivor Route, so specifically with consistency, for me, I'm not 100% consistent with this jump. But it's not so hard that you can't expect to get it first try on most runs. The thing that, for me, is like, I don't want to do Ivor Route is because, when you do all the math for the time lost grabbing Ivor versus the time saved doing an alternate Stone Hill in Clifftown, it like is arguably even, but you get more gems. So it's like, it's one of those routes that like theoretically you're moving through like, I don't know, I hate to say it's like you're moving through more of the game, but you're just choosing to pick up gems in another spot. At the end of the day, we're just trading gems in different spots, basically. I get more gems on the normal route, as Composer would, but makes them up here, if that makes sense, you know? So it's like really not a big difference. If it was something where like I'm struggling with my gem count and I can't make it work, then it would make sense for me to switch to Ivor Route. But on most good runs, like I'm confident enough in my gameplay that like that I can have a good gem count on good runs, and even if I don't, that I have like the recoveries to make it work. So at the end of the day, like the gem difference there for basically the same time difference, the gem difference there isn't like as valuable to me as it might be to someone else, basically. Now with that said, you know, there is a gem difference between these two routes, and when you factor in Stone Hill and Clifftown, there is like that element of, well, you are getting more gems for basically the same amount of time of movement, just spread across different levels. So there's an argument to be made that Ivor Route is better in that way, but I mean, it just really, I mean, I don't know, like I'm fine with not doing it. I think it's like, Composer and I have both agreed when we met up at ESA that like, Composer actually told me that they think that my route is the more optimal one, like at the epitome of like optimization, at the epitome of optimization. That's what Composer told me. I mean, so, you know, it's really, at the end of the day, it's just totally a perspective on gems and alternate movement. And like, do you want to do that bump over there? Do you want to learn the alternate Stone Hill? And for me, it's like, I feel so comfortable in my current muscle memory that like, I don't want to sacrifice that for something that's like hardly like arguably maybe a time save, you know? Depending on gem counts. So it's not justified for me to go for it, but it makes sense why Composer and Laura go for it. You know? So that's like the whole thing with Ivor Route. It's basically TLDR, it's basically the same as my route. You just get a couple more gems. That's about it at the end of the day. You turned up the brightness on your TV and now the flames look dope. Love that, Reaper. Love that. Let's go Clifftown. Can I do blindfolded at PB pace? No, I actually looked into doing blindfolded playthroughs of this game. And I was able to get through Artisans. Any percent blindfolded. But that took a lot of work. That took about like a week of like grinding and figuring out the strats to do. I have the video on my YouTube channel if you're curious. But the problem with blindfolded in this game is that you get stuck at Nasty Nork. Because of all the timed, you know, chases and sections like that. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to do the final level, Nasty Nork blindfolded, but I am saying it is by far the hardest. And until somebody Maybe me, but until somebody proves that that level is possible blindfolded, I'm not interested in grinding any more of the any % route blindfolded. Yeah, I think I said there was like a bounty for it. I made up randomly. I like gave like a, what is it, like $100? Yeah, I think the bounty was $100 to, and this goes out to anyone. You don't even need to be a speedrunner. $100 to anybody who can complete the level Nasty Nork blindfolded, from fly in to the final flame. Just the level. If you can do that and send me like video evidence of that, and it's legit, then I will pay. I will cough up $100 for that. So this is a great opportunity, man. Like, if you're not a speedrunner and you want to like explore this game a little bit, figure out Nasty Nork blindfolded. It's like the perfect. You don't even need to be good at this game to figure that out. You need to just figure out your own strategies for it. If you're the type of motherfucker to figure out your own shit, it's perfect. So good luck. But yeah, since I'm too like caught up in this grind, I'm definitely not about to just put my put the whole any % world record grind on hold to figure out that shit. It will take many hours to figure out. My estimate is that if you can do Nasty Nork blindfolded, it'll probably take you about like 100 hours, maybe, hopefully less than 100 hours of strat, you know, finding and figuring that out. That's my guess. So yeah, it really is like, dude, make no mistake, it's a huge time investment if you are, like, give it a try, obviously, you know, you don't have to like commit or anything, but like, give it a try, Richie. I know you're saying you wanted to try it. Give it a try, Nasty Nork blindfolded. See how you're feeling about it, see if you think you can figure it out. Maybe it won't take you 100 hours. For me, it would take me like 100 hours to figure out, probably. But, you know, you might have a better grasp on blindfolded than I do, who knows? I'm definitely not going to pretend like I'm an expert in the blindfold department. What's up, Neo? Yeah, doing the Spyro 2 trolley would definitely be a lot easier than Nasty Nork blindfolded. Because that's like basically an auto-scroller with sound cues, which is like perfect for blindfolded. There'd be a lot of memorization for sure. That's the thing with blindfolded, is there's like a lot of memorization involved. Would any flight level be possible blindfolded? Maybe. When I was like researching blindfolded, I kind of came to the conclusion that with flight levels, I would either not do them or just complete one set of collectibles and then end the level, which is like, I think about like 100, what is it, like 60, 100 gems or something? But yeah, doing a whole flight level would be really difficult blindfolded. I've never seen anyone full. That's like another challenge if you want to try to full complete like a flight level. I'm not offering any bounty for that, but that's another interesting thing that no one's done. Is the challenge to 100? I will reiterate what my bounty is over and over until somebody does it. I am setting a $100 bounty to anybody who can complete just the level Nasty Nork, not 100%, not getting all the gems, just flying into Nasty Nork, you know, when you enter the portal, from the touch of the portal to the final flame on Nasty. I will give you $100 if you can do that blindfolded. Simple challenge. Such a simple challenge. and record it and then, you know, send it to me, make it like verifiable. Don't just be, oh, I did it. You know, I need to like make a recording of it. Because right now, that's the only thing kind of stopping me from doing more research into the overall blindfold route through the entire game. That's the only thing that's stopping me. Do I even have like a... I should just make a command for this. What the hell? My messages don't even work. Hold on. Okay, that's that. Ignore that command. That's an outdated command. Someone already did that, actually. Let me update the bounty command so I don't have to explain it every time, since people are asking about it. I'm gonna say video proof and explanation required. Chat, 1 sec. Why am I running in circles? Put my controller down. Is it 100%? Let me clarify that in the bounty. No, it's not. Metronomes are allowed. YouTube bot, where are you at? I don't think bot Rix is here yet, so I'll have to just wait to add that. It's fine. I think I've added a command, so it's fine. People can ask further questions if they want. It's cool. There we go. So yeah. did it wrong. Hold on. Oh fuck, I spelled it wrong. God, hold on, give me a sec. There we go. Wait, I got rid of the word I. God damn it. Hold on. I'm almost done. I am. There we go. I couldn't get the fucking first word right. Boom. Sorry, I'm like totally shitting up the chat right now with commands. There we go. And then let me do that over here as well. Alright, there we go. Bro said, how do you plan on sending me the money? Dog, how about you complete the challenge first and then we can talk about that, okay? Bro's so concerned with how I'm gonna send him $100. Listen, man, don't get ahead of yourself, Vince. Thanks for the good luck bail you out. Welcome, welcome. That's not working. What's Humber complaining about? Puked this morning from the hangover? You doing okay? Let me see what he said. I asked what he drank earlier. I think he probably said up in the chat here. Tips for hangover food. If you're throwing up a bunch, then my advice is not a lot of food. Just drink water. Or just like drink like a reasonable... Don't like overconsume. Obviously. Yeah, not that you would want to. I doubt you have any appetite right now. What did Humber say he drank? What's up, Borname? No, don't drink more alcohol. Don't do that. Unless you want to spiral into like serious medical alcoholism, don't drink more alcohol right now. Yeah, and give it time, you know? That's the only thing you can do is give it time. Yeah, like drink water, have some salt, you know? But you're gonna feel like shit, you know, for like the next while. Like, it just is what it is, you know? What might help is if like, go for a little walk and then just come home and lay down, try to get some more rest. The best way to beat a hangover for me is to just like fucking sleep through it, if at all possible. Obviously your sleep is gonna suck, but like, it's better than like torturing yourself through it, you know? Trying to be like active or anything. Just realize today is fucked, which I'm sure you've already realized, and it's all good. You'll feel better tonight, I promise. Yeah, just drink water and sleep. You know, that's all you can do. And don't overconsume. You know, eat food, you know, but don't like overconsume anything until you're actually like feeling a bit better. Don't like just force yourself to eat unless you're like seriously have nothing in your stomach. Once, like, give it a few hours. I think for where you're at right now, like, give it a few hours and then you can have a big, like, hangover meal, you know? You gotta wait till, like, the right time for that, because, like, if you're still throwing up and shit, like, now is not the time to eat a big hangover meal. Let's give it time to settle. And then eat a big fucking greasy, you know, hash browns and eggs and all that. What's up, Matt? Welcome, welcome. How are my beans with bacon lard? I have not refried my beans yet, because I'm still working on leftover butter chicken. I also got a pizza for Sarah and I last night, so we're kind of just chipping away at leftovers still. Maybe tonight I'll try refrying my beans. I still got the bacon fat chilling. So I might make that tonight, we'll see. I also have a couple of steaks to make beef broccoli with, so I need to cook those like in the next day or two. Damn, I hate getting that close and still failing. Ugh, that's the one I hate the most, is when you like don't even get in there. Shit. Gotta go quicker. What's up, Patrick? Thank you, thank you. No. Gotta go quicker. Thank you, Daniel, for the hog crank. How many runs am I hoping to complete today? I don't know, 2 at least. Like yesterday. Yesterday I completed 2 with a bunch of resets. If I don't reset much, then 3. That's usually my deal. Is it even possible to do what I'm going for? It is possible. It's just hard to get both of the blues here. That's like what I'm practicing. See how it's like sometimes it just barely doesn't work? So this is a lot more consistent when you don't go for the mama's blue gem. You try to eat eggs. Good luck, Humber. We're rooting for you. Shit, hate that. Dude, oh my fucking god, I need to hold up here. much better. What's more consistent, Rat Proxy or Dry Canyon Jump? The Dry Canyon Jump. That would have worked. You have faith in Mama today? I hope so. I hope Mama goes well. What's up, Michael? You smoke too much weed and have an anxiety attack. You'll forget you're hungover. Alright. You're definitely not going to forget about your dehydration, though. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Let's head over to, let's do a little blowhard. What's up, Pickle? Thank you for the good luck. And Tim and Niall, thank you for the good lucks. What do I order at an Italian restaurant? I don't know. I mean, actually, I'm definitely like... I'll load up on the fucking, like, bread and oil and vinegar, for sure, that they give to you. And then, like, maybe... Actually, the strat for me is actually to pick off of other people's food, because, like, if I order, like, an entire pasta thing, like, I'm not gonna enjoy it as much as the bread and oil and vinegar, so, like, usually what I'll order is, like, if they have the option for, like, a meatball sub, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll do, like, a chicken parm. But you won't catch me ordering, like, fettuccine, or spaghetti, or linguine, or scampi. Pasta's just not, like... I don't know. I like pasta, don't get me wrong. It's just not, like, worth the fucking price of going out, in my mind. So Italian restaurants are definitely low on the totem pole for me. And in fact, a lot of times I'll go to, like, Olive Garden with Sarah and I'll just let her order something and then just, like, pick off of that or whatever. I know Olive Garden isn't, like, the same as, like, a fancy Italian restaurant, but, you know, same concept there. Would I order wedges? Like potato wedges? Dude, hell yeah, if they have them. I don't know those to be like an Italian thing, though. Sakura, thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, pasta always, to me, pasta always feels unjustified at a restaurant. That's just how it always feels to me. It never feels like a, oh yeah, I'm glad I ordered this fucking big thing of pasta that, like, I have to take part of it home and it's gonna get all smelly and gross in the fridge. You know, like... that I'm just picking the shrimps off of for the most part. You know, it's just like, I'm not... Or like some big like thing that's covered in fucking sauce and it's like, alright, well... Like, this was good for the first few bites, now I'm like, over it type of shit. That's how, like, ordering an Italian restaurant always is for me. So yeah, I'm not the right guy to ask though. Like I said, Italian food is definitely not like my jam or anything, so I'm like the wrong guy to ask about Italian restaurant strats. Dude, I agree. Chow mein, like, dude, fucking any sort of Asian style noodles will beat Italian noodles any day. I totally agree with that. Pad Thai, Pat Siu, lo mein, chow mein. All of those clear, like, the finest fettuccine Alfredo or whatever, in my mind. I know that's probably gonna upset some of you guys, but literally cheap Chinese noodles, Chinese food noodles, clear, like, fancy Italian, like, hand-formed noodles for me. Gucci Mane. I respect it, Anthony. Like, I know some people who are, like, die-hard, like, Italian food people. Like, my sister and her dog's husband, they have their own, like, pasta extruder thing. Like, they'll make their own pasta and stuff. Like, they're all about... Or, like, the fucking, her husband will, like, sit there and, fucking make, like, a bolognese sauce, like, and let that shit simmer, like, all day. Like, I respect it. He's, like, on his, like, Italian Nona shit, you know? I respect it. I totally get it. It's just that's just not for me. It's just not my preference. That's all. But I'll fucking eat the hell out of, like, you put love into any dish and I'll eat. I'll love it. Yeah, olive oil and garlic. Aglio e olio. I've seen a few recipes for that. Pretty simple dish. Dude, Sarah will just eat like you could just make her like just like pasta and put butter on it, and she like loves that. That's like one of her classic girl dinners. I couldn't like eat that as a meal. I'd need like a protein. Yeah, pesto is good. I prefer pesto, again, like when it comes to Italian stuff, like I prefer the sandwich side of stuff. Like a fucking nice chicken cutlet with pesto on a sandwich. Oh my god, that clears like pesto on a pasta for me. Every time. I know we're talking more like Americanized Italian at that point, but hey. I'm an American, so I count it. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I will be right back. Alright, hear me out. You guys got me thinking about toasted Italian sandwiches. Hear me out. Focaccia, both sides pesto. Then fucking fried chicken cutlets. Then burrata. Then fucking arugula. Then some onions. Then some fucking jardiniere or like little pickled peppers or whatever. You do like the spicy ones or what have you. And then some balsamic glaze, or actually not, I'm not even a big balsamic glaze. I'd just have balsamic vinegar on there, just all wet and everything. Close it up, you're good. I'm not a big tomato guy. I left tomatoes out of there, but if you're a tomato person, you'd put tomatoes on that as well. That sandwich clears any Italian dish ever for me. Any fucking like pasta or, you know, ragu, fucking anything you can come up with. Scampi, I don't care what. That sandwich clears all of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Italian lovers. I'm sorry. I'm too Americanized in my Italian taste. It seems a bit much. I mean, you can make it small. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like gigantic. I think a lot of people are scared to make big sandwiches. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, just like what you're saying, Tulu, it's like people are scared to make a sandwich that has more than like 3 ingredients. It's just what I've noticed. There are 2 types of people. People that go overboard for sandwiches, and people that like do the bare minimum for sandwiches. 2 types of people. It's just how it is. I've noticed that like with sandwiches, some people will be scared to like put so many ingredients that it's like, oh, well, I can't fit my mouth around it. But then if you compress it down, it forces all the flavors together, and it's like you gotta be kind of like a bit of a fucking, a bit of a barbarian about it, you know? If you're like kind of like, oh, you fork and knife with the shit, you know, then yeah, you're not gonna like a big overflowing sandwich, you know? You're not gonna want to squish it together, you know? I don't know, there's something so visceral about that experience that I just love. I know some people don't like to eat that way though. Let's go to Metalhead. Yeah, see, my point exactly. Like, the chat is split between, like, overboard giant sandwiches and like, literally bare minimum, like, peanut butter jelly or, like, grilled cheese, and that's, like, the extent of it. Ham and cheese. With sandwiches, there's minimalists and maximalists. You don't find many people in between. Yeah, pepperoncinis are good. Dude, I got those fucking... Okay. I got those fucking jarred, hot peppers that, like, you'll see at, like, In-N-Out or, like, burger joints. You guys know what I'm talking about? They're, like, little tiny mini, like, jalapenos. They're, like, bright green, pickled. You can just buy jars of them, right? And so I bought a jar of it. Man, those things are so good, but they literally fucking, they feel like knives inside of my intestines. I don't even know why. I'm not, like, that averse to spicy food, but just certain spicy foods will just wreak havoc on my fucking digestive system, man. So against my better wishes, I had to throw away the whole jar of peppers. It was like, dude, I can only eat like half of one before it like gets ugly, you know? It was a sacrifice, dude. It was such a you go through a jar every 2 days. Composer, why you gotta make me jealous of you? Like, at every turn. At every turn. First with all these 36s, now with the fucking peppers. Cascabella? Cascabella or Cascabella? I think Bella, right? No, they are really good, though. I fuck with them. Do I butter my sandwiches? If I toast a sandwich, I generally will toast the bread first. I'm too lazy to go through the whole, like, buttering the pan and slowly toasting it. I know that's, like, optimal. But usually I'll just throw like a couple of pieces of bread in the toaster or in the oven, and like, I don't stress toasting, like, I don't stress the buttering aspect of it. But I will admit it is good. You garlic butter and toast a fucking piece of bread, it's definitely better. I do agree. Dude, right, Seffi? Composer just here, just gloating. Meanwhile, I'm gonna like get 136 pace. And like choke it. Then Composer's gonna come into the Discord. Oh, actually I got 736 paces today. Several of them beating Deo's PB. And also, these peppers are delicious. And I just gotta look at that and not be a fucking salty ass bitch. What's up, Jem? Doing good. Vibing out. I'm just joking around, of course. Alright, let's do some rats and then let's do a run. I'm just kind of fucking around here. Dude, you know what's funny? I've never tried the Bulldog ramen before. I know that's supposed to be like the best, like, instant ramen. I've never tried a single flavor of Bulldog before. I see it everywhere. Just raw, like, instant ramen is another thing that's like, my body doesn't like digesting. I'm not, dude, I'm not like that with a lot of foods, but just a couple of certain foods that like I've had throughout my life, like, I just gotta be careful with. Homemade burritos, I gotta be careful with, like having too many flour tortillas will do it for me. It's just really random shit. Fucking certain hot sauces like El Yucateca will do me in. And it's not even about how hot it is, it's like even Tabasco will do it sometimes. Interestingly, Sriracha doesn't do it for me. I don't know. And I've had even hotter stuff than that that doesn't give me the shits. But yeah, it's like really big grocery store tortillas will fucking ruin my ruined my shits. Those fucking spicy jarred peppers that you get at like burger joints, whatever they're called, will do it. And whatever. Instant ramen will do it as well. When I make instant ramen, actually, what I do now is I just instead of making ramen, is I'll make hot water. This is like if I'm sick or something. I'll make hot water and then just make my own like version of the packet. So like I'll use like chicken bouillon, some chili powder, garlic powders, you know, whatever I have. And then I'll put a little soy sauce, sriracha, and then an entire lime's worth of juice into that. And instead of using like the instant ramen noodles, I'll just like put like cabbage and onion in that. Because to me, that's like a way more like that's like if I'm like sick and I need to recover, like that's gonna be way better than just like the fucking ramen noodles, you know? You think it's preservatives? Maybe. Cause like I don't get like that with like tortillas from like a restaurant. But like maybe the tortillas like at the grocery store do. Maybe I gotta finally learn how to make tortillas. They're like not that complicated. So yeah, I basically make ramen noodles without the ramen at this point. Or I make like homemade instant ramen but with like vegetables instead of ramen essentially. What's up, Mithras? Welcome, welcome. Food time. Enjoy, Composer, and thank you for the good luck. And GG's to you before you go. GG's on all the paces lately, all jokes aside. To us both, we've actually both been putting down 36 paces. Mine have not been as prolific, but still existing. So GG's and good lucks to us both. Save state right behind the rat. Let me show you what happens if I do that. The rat will like have like because the rat will spawn moving is the problem. I think Composer and Kara have a version of the practice codes that fix this. Same thing with Nestor Skip, where there's like slight discrepancies when using the save state function. But the thing is like I can't take advantage of it because I'm using a suboptimal PlayStation 2. Because the model difference of the PlayStation 2 affects this particular mechanic, basically, of like save stating and whatnot. So basically I'm technically not save stating, I'm respawning. Whereas later model PS2s are capable of true save stating, in other words. So yeah, these practice codes are fine for the sake of what I want to do, but like, I am definitely limited slightly compared to what's possible. What's up, Markeisha? Doing good, doing good. Thanks for the good lucks. I'm feeling pretty good about these rats, even though I didn't hit, like... Even though I haven't hit any of them in the last, like 6 attempts. There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling good about these, the overall execution here. Let's do some runs. Oh, no, I haven't. Actually, Elucidar, thank you for reminding. I totally forgot. Let's do those push-ups while the game loads up here. Let me just fix my capture card first. Let it load. In the meantime, I'll scoot my chair back here. then get past demo mode. All right. Push-up time. Let's get it. I'm ready. Oh, 20 big ones. These ones are for a Lucidart, because I forgot this time. Shout out to Lucidart. I could have done one more, but I'll take that. I'll take that. I could have done one more there. Just sit down for a sec. Okay. Oh my God. What's up, Radio Zen? How you doing? Dude, it's an honor to have you. Welcome. I'm just recovering. Stretching. Do this stretch. Oh, did you hear that? Oh man, that was good. All right. We're good. Feeling all loosened up. God damn. Oh, was that 19? I thought that was 20. I should have done one more. Whatever, I'll take it. Three, two, one, go. Let's get it.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
First try. Here we go. Love that. Thank you, Elu. Thank you, Megan, for the good luck. I prefer swimming in lakes over the ocean. The salty water kind of gets to you after a while. In a lake, you can just chill out with your floaty by the dock and just have a beer and kick it. you, Shark Jaws, for the good luck. Dude, I keep missing that fan chest. I got a flame later. Yo, Ludar, great to see you, and thank you for the good luck. Very cute, Roni. Do people snorkel in lakes? Yeah, probably. It's just, it's more interesting when you go to like ocean reefs and stuff, because you can actually like check out more vibrant wildlife. At the floor of a lake, I doubt it's as interesting. It's just like a floor. Oops. Do I feel world records in reach? Yeah, I mean, I felt like world records been in reach for like the last few weeks. Since getting my last PB, it definitely has been feeling more in reach. Well, lakes are good to fish in because the water gets disrupted like less. Like if you fish like in the ocean, and I'm not like a master fisher or anything, so this is just like take a grain of salt with this assessment, but it just seems like a lake is like a calmer place where you'll get more fish towards the surface. Whereas if you like fish in open waters, it's like you got to go by like sort. It is actually true for lakes as well. You have to sort of go by the coastline, like by docks and stuff, because that's where like the water is like more calm or whatever. And also the tide like affects a lot of that as well. So there's like pros and cons to fishing in either environment depending on where you go. Now, if you're talking about like open water, like you know, crab fishing or something, that's obviously you can't do that in a lake, you know. Fucking deadliest catch type shit. Some fish are only, especially the biggest fish, are only out there like in the open sea, I think. Though there are some really big lake fish as well. Certain salmons and whatnot. So I guess it just depends what kind of fishing you're into. Damn, 6.5 foot sturgeon, that's huge. That's fucking epic. That's like Ocarina of Time, like final fish, like the 20-pound fish or whatever. That must have been what that felt like. Barely got away with that. I've never caught and then cooked a fish before. Never done it once. Oh, rip that gold. What the hell, Sparks? Wake up. 78 or something, 79. So ass. I needed that gem too. It's ironic because that was like the best like possible position those two guys could have been in. But I got pushed by the first one. Super dumb. So what should have been a time save turned into a time loss. Have I played Spyro Hero's Tale? Yeah, I did a whole playthrough of that on my YouTube channel. Is I? The best part of that game was doing was when someone told me how to do a glitch called wall grinding, where you can like jump and charge infinitely against a wall to like gain height and go out of bounds. So I just started doing that everywhere, and the game got more fun at that point. But that was by far the best part of that game. Was just fucking around with wall grinding. I also got lost a lot in that game. The fucking main overworld map is like fucking gigantic. Yeah, that's exactly like when you learn to double jump in Spyro 2. It like kind of just makes the game way more fun once you figure that out. Like just even just casually. You double jump in Spyro 2 by being neutral, as in not pressing a direction, and then holding X and then pressing square at the right time while holding X. Another more technical term for a Spyro 2 double jump is a neutral jump charge. Yeah, there's tons of videos explaining this. Oops. Wow. Wow. I mean, just wow. 2 golds missed this run. I haven't really missed anything else, so I'm just gonna keep rocking it, but dude, like, wow. The golds I've missed in this run have been really, like, fucking, like, wow. Like, pixel away type shit. 2 golds so far. Let's not miss anything else. Really should go for extras here at this point. Need that. I don't count bonking into a portal as missing something. I'm talking about like gems. Bonking in this game looks a lot worse than it is. I mean, I'm gonna die on this hill. That wasn't a very big deal of a mistake. That was half a second loss. Like, yeah, it looks really dumb. You don't want to do it, obviously, but I don't even, like, consider bonks into the, like, missing stuff equation. That's how insignificant they usually are. Sometimes there's more implications, depending on cycles. And also, let me just acknowledge that your joke was very funny. I realize it was just a joke. I'm totally responding into it way too seriously, reading way too deeply into just a silly haha. I'm clearly in bonk denial, true. Oh wow, it's fine. Just get the backup. Get the backup in Wizard Peak. The fucking Wizard Peak. What's up, Iron Magni? It's first run of the day. Oh. Oh, no, this run's kind of dead, low-key. I'm behind now. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna reset. I hate to say it, but if I hadn't have missed 2 golds that run, and then missed that 5, and then missed the cycle there, like, I was gonna be behind and under-gemmed there. It was just... It was too much for my feeble heart. While I still have energy here, I gotta get a better... unfortunately, I have to get a better run than that. Which is really just so depressing to say, because that was still a really strong run, and honestly, it would have been totally valid to continue that one and no reset it, but... We're going for a PB here, world record, and that's just kind of what's happening here.
Okay, rolling.
Unfortunate. That run had a lot of potential, and I kind of had to kill it. Mercy kill. It was like shooting Huckleberry Finn just because he has autism. It's like, he's still valid, you know? Or whatever the guy's name is. Was it Huckleberry Finn, or what was the guy's name that he shoots in that one book? You guys know what I'm talking about? Lenny? Oh, am I talking about Lenny from Mice of Men?
Oh,
Yeah, Lenny. Resetting that run felt like shooting Lenny. That's what it felt like. Spoilers for a book that's like being forced for every young person to read. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, Huckleberry Finn does not have autism. Just to clear the air about that. I meant Lenny. Spoilers for 6th graders. By the way, Squid, thank you for the raid. What up, man? You watched Borat in one of your classes? That's dope. Fucking love Borat. Such a good movie. Dude, when will I get it right? When am I gonna get the fan chest right, everybody? One of these days. I can get as close as physically possible to getting that fan chest, but nothing more than that. What is up, Laura? Welcome, welcome. Your wife and I were watching it when she recognized a family from a church scene that was pretending to speak in tongues. She went to church with them. Wow, that's pretty cool. Tell them I said hi. What's up, nice hello? Your English teacher got in trouble for bringing banned books to school? Well, like porn? Yeah, that would make sense. Unless you're just talking about like Harry Potter or something. Bro, you know what's crazy is you get in trouble in public schools. You get in trouble for teaching like acceptance and inclusivity and equity. Things like this. It's like, oh, they're trying to brainwash our kids with this liberal nonsense. They're trying to make my kid gay by teaching him such wild concepts as empathy. Welcome to American schooling. Dude. Should have held up. Should have held B up. That run was so cursed. What point in a run is green able to be significant? That was such a... I gotta admire your wording. You're like Shakespeare the way you wrote that. Green is always significant. On my splits, if I can PB, even if it doesn't get world record, I think is kind of what you're asking. Like, how much green do I need for it to be world record? Well, if we do the math, and this is, you can do this at home. You don't need me to explain this. If you look at the bottom of the PB splits, you can see my PB is 36.47. And if you look a little bit further down, you'll see that world record is 36.38, which means I need to be green by 10 seconds to get world record. Because that would make me 1 second faster than world record at the end. I'm sorry if that sounded patronizing, but yeah, that's just how that works. And also, in case you're wondering, I can and have gotten runs that are 10 seconds ahead of my PB into rat proxy and whatnot. In fact, I did that yesterday. So, yeah, we got this. And before anyone asks, I have scattered 3 to 4 second time save in the following levels. Wizard Peak, Beastmaker's Homeworld 1, Beastmaker's Final Homeworld. Let's see if I remember the other ones. Hold on, there's some other ones that I'm forgetting. There was 2 others as well. Cliff Town was another one, that's 4. And there was one other one somewhere, I forgot. Obviously these PB splits are kind of new still, so.
Okay, rolling.
So there's like 4 or 5 different spots that I can potentially save 3 to 4 seconds each. Meaning that I have 10 to 20 seconds, we'll say 15 seconds of total time save in mistakes alone on my PB splits. Not including just getting good and just playing faster in general as well. There's potential time save from that too. So that's the whole situation, everybody. Would I be happy if I tied world record again? I would. I'd probably be a little salty, but I'd be happy.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been
better than not even getting close. Do I know my sum of best? Not off the top of my head, no. We can look at it right now. It's probably going to be hella inaccurate, though. Yeah, it says right there, my sum of best is 34.55, but that's probably with some fake golds in there. So yeah, there you go, 34. Let's just say 35 something. Seffi, thank you for the gift to Nightbot. Appreciate that. Would I say Nestor is the hardest skip / glitch or rat proxy? I don't know. They're both pretty hard. I love Spyro. What does breathing fire while flying allow in the run? It does not make me faster. Dude, I'm like just robotically answering these questions. Do you guys like that? Is this actually like what good streamers do? Is they just robotically answer questions? Flying while flaming while in midair, if not making contact with an enemy or for the purpose of a flame-charged box or something, does not save me time. It's just fun. This is around the time I'll just start ignoring questions, by the way, so it's all good. Thanks for watching, though, guys. Hopefully you do appreciate the stream regardless. Yeah, read it into TikTok. Valley Girl. Hey, Deo, good luck on the runs. Stinky. No, it's okay. You guys are good. It's hard for me to tell, actually, because people will, at this point, we always reach this point every day where people are just asking question, and I'll be like, all right, I'm done asking questions. And then fucking people will just start jokingly asking questions. And then it turns into this thing, like this alternate reality, like, okay, what are the real questions and what are the not, you know what I mean? So we've officially hit that point where I'm just gonna start ignoring questions. Unless I feel so gullibly inclined. But yeah, it's all good. I realize some of you guys are not that clued into any of that.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Your band's trying to play a show in Virginia. Good venues, dude. I've never played a show in Virginia. I'm not in a band. I've never joined a band out here or anything. By the time I moved here to Virginia, I was already like a full-time streamer and like not really in the music scene at all. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I think that question's a joke, but I'll explain it anyways. I flamed the Nestor statue because it resets the shake that Nestor does, which affects the trick. See how Nestor shakes? He warbles. Tia, thank you for the super chat. Love you. Point this fan at me.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Lawyer bird. You ever met a lawyer bird? Genuine question, is Tulu 9 Tuval? No. No, they are not, as far as I know. I'm sure people have come, on that topic, I'm sure people have come into my chat and, like, made themselves quite comfy, regular chatters, but, like, as an alt, so I don't know who they are, really. Or I would recognize their real username, but people will, like, maybe come into the stream and hang out, like, on an alt. I'm sure people do. I do that, actually, with other streamers. Like, cause I'll use my personal YouTube account, like, not my Dayoman account for YouTube. So, like, I'll go into people's chats and say good luck and stuff on YouTube, and, like, you won't know it's me. Generally speaking. So I'm sure people do that in my stream as well. Like, Tuval on an alt or something. You actually Spike Vegeta? Yeah, you wish. Yeah. Dude, I need to like get full like raspy voice to get that. What's up, Ruku? Runs have been okay. I have yet to get a run out of I guess we got one run into Magic Crafters so far today. By the way, Sephi with the gift to Nightbot a few minutes ago. Thank you, Sephi. Just saw that. Yes, I finally got the fan chest. Rejoice. Obama soda. Thank you for the good luck, Tulu. Yeah, I did the push-ups today. I did 19 though because I miscounted. Like I'm fucking idiot. Bro can't count to 20. Typical Spyro runner. What percent of streamers that I watch have I met IRL? Probably like less than 10%. Maybe 5%. Oh yeah, this is the one, you think? Maybe. Have I had any awkward experiences with fans? No, I'm not popular enough for such a conundrum to happen to me. It'd be cool to meet Amaranth. She seems like a pretty interesting person to chat with. Specifically Spyro speedrunners, how many of those have I met? I mean, I've met like a lot of them, but definitely not all of them. Let's fucking go. I'd say amongst Spyro runners that I like know of, because the thing is, like, I know of a lot of Spyro runners, but I probably met like, I don't know, like 10 to 20% of the runners that like I know of. There's just like a lot more people there. I don't know. Who cares? Super awkward movement, it's fine. Alright, still saving some time there, not bad, not bad. Decent gemming. Yo, Christian, what up? Yo, Wiggy with the good luck, thank you. What up, Christian? What up, everyone? Just getting here. We're on run number 2 for the day. Last run died in High Caves. This one's looking a little more promising. Let's see what happens. classic rip time. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Tom. And I guess I did do 20. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I definitely lost count between the 10 and 20 mark. Thank you for clarifying. Appreciate that. Virgin screwdriver? Isn't that just orange juice? I'm gonna start calling it that. Virgin mimosas. Just like any like orange juice drink. Like the virgin version of. I'll have a virgin gin and juice, please. Yeah, I lost some time because of the stairs there, unfortunate. Cold dog. Let me have a cold dog. Happy Friday, Zato. Ooh, touch that dragon bad. Bad dragon, haha, get it. They sell sex products. Alright, let's see here. Saving a little time, I'll take that. Good dragon moment. Probably didn't need to jump there. Still good level. That's annoying. Can still save like a couple seconds here. Okay, gotta get the back... No, I don't gotta get the backup thief on this run. That was last run, I think. Love to hear it. Sack, welcome. Another good level. Oh, big time save there. Man, it's like 5 seconds in that level. And I missed the supercharge in the home world. I could have saved another second on that. Barely. Oh no, I'm just gonna do this. I can take that gem loss. That's just annoying about sparks though. Maybe some time loss here. Wondering if I should skip the firework chest. I might send it. That would drop 15, but I've gotten like pretty much every gem up to this point. So I think I'm gonna YOLO that. Oh, but I have to wait for this is the annoying thing. Yeah, that's like not worth. I always forget about that when you skip the firework chest. That's why you don't want to do that. Either way, we should be fine. I did drop a bunch of gems there, but probably about 16 gems in that last split total. But like I said, we did really good in the rest of the gem department. So I thought hopefully we're still in the 80s here. Entering wild. Should have jump charged that. Playing this safe. $7-1, yeah. You know, it makes sense. I would have been in the high 80s otherwise if I hadn't have fucked up blowhard. It's recoverable. I'm in a bit of a recovery situation now, but it's doable. It ain't over. I'll probably still just YOLO Misty Bog. I feel like YOLOing Bog is like always the play. At 71, it's questionable. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. See what I'm feeling. Yeah, I think the play is to grab the extras downstairs in Bog. I think that's the play. Just in case things go, like, sloppily, you know? If I was, like, over 75, I wouldn't, but I'm at 7-1. Nah. Yeah, there's 2 seconds to, actually 3 seconds to save on the homeworld section before the flight. That's where that came from. Lock in. I'll take that. Understandable. Yeah, lost. Yeah, whatever time save may have possibly existed here was lost by that and the missed gold earlier. So probably losing a few seconds. But good in the gem department at least. That's the important thing. Good gem count. Come on, just grab it. It's okay. That, ooh. Would have liked that green, but it's okay. Losing time for that, actually. Sucks, but whatever. It's fine. At least I didn't fall off. It's better to bonk there than to just fall off. Do you need to grab the... Oh, no, I don't need to grab recoveries. We're good. Fuck! 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 Fuck. GG's. Run's dead. What are you guys saying? Finish it? Continue it? What are you guys feeling in the chat room? I'm kind of feeling a no reset here. I haven't finished a run today. So I'm thinking let's finish this. I knew from the moment I hit that guy, I knew I was too far away. I didn't sideswipe him enough. Can I have these? Whatever. I'll be honest, I was overdue to miss that. I've been hitting that like on every run lately. So I can't be surprised. I was, if you guys remember, like last month, I could not get a run past that out of bounds. It's tricky, y'all. But yeah, I'll do another run after this, so don't be too, don't fret, dear pace pals. We will get into another one. But I am gonna finish this. I'm gonna close this one out. Okay, actually, this run can still PB. World record is dead, but this run can still PB. If I have a good homeworld here. Get the fuck up there! Holy shit. Oh yeah, back in the green. Even with that. That's how bad that homeworld was in PB. Fasty does not save 4 seconds. For a human, it saves 2 to 3 seconds. For a TAS, it saves like 4 seconds. I'll go for it if I have to, but not otherwise. I'll play this safe. I definitely could have put it all on the line for the flop there. I was tempted to. But no, let's just hold on to this pace. For your mom, it saves 7. So true. Oh, there's ice cream trucks outside. There's time save in that homeworld as well? That's surprising. So both the end of Beastmakers and the start of Dreamweavers have time save. Interesting. That's good news for this run. Do 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 do. Okay, lock in, lock in. That is actually run-killingly bad. Hold on. I need to recover 2 now, I think. Or I just needed to recover 1. Yeah, I think PB's dead after missing that guy. Unfortunately, it really all came down to that guy, honestly. Still -2. We're probably gonna lose this green recovering 2 gems. Let's see what happens. Don't bonk, dude. Oh my god, what was that camera? So stupid. Fuck this game. Should have jump charged. When I noticed the camera was weird, I should have jump charged. No. No. Took too long to set it up. Was too nervous about it. Just a total failure. Like, I should fucking just go jump off a cliff, honestly. Alright, let's see here. Dude, no surfs, no nothing. Just like total chokes. Total chokes. It's honestly, it's deplorable. This sort of thing is not what I should be doing. I should be embarrassed of those rats, truly. I fucking suck for that. I truly suck for those rats. Look at this. This is deplorable. This is why I'll never catch up to Composer, straight up. I can't clutch it. I can't do it. It's physically impossible. No, these are just such bad rat attempts. They're so bad. Nice jump. Did I mention that this is bad? Have you guys caught on to that one? And Composer got 4. Actually, Composer got 6 36s in the last 2 days, by the way. In case I need another reason to hate myself. Not that that has any implication on me. Close. We're getting closer. It's only taking me 1,000,000 tries. We'll get there. There we go. Perfect. Disgusting. That was a disgusting endgame there. I threw it. I ain't got no other way to say it except that I threw that. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes you'll really do a good rat attempt and it just won't give it to you. That was not what happened there. That time I just totally just choked it all around. I'm gonna do Fasty because I don't care. Who cares? So yeah, I definitely should be ashamed of myself, unironically. Landing too low on that. The fuck, dude? Latest Express in history. Ooh, so close. If I were to get this jump first try, this trick saves roughly 2 or 3 seconds. Don't feel shame. Dude, too late, man. Too late. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking call the ambulance, alright? I'm just telling you guys I choked the hell out of that. I'm just telling you. Like, it's all good. I'm gonna do more runs. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. But, you know, I would be remiss not to admit that I'm pretty salty about choking it like that. It's all good. I'll be alright. GG's. Alright, I'm gonna go pee during the credits and then, you know, and also kind of like decompress. So I'm gonna go stand outside and just like meditate for a moment. And then we'll get into some more runs. So enjoy the credits. I will be back in like 3-ish minutes. And thank you for the GG's.
His toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Come. Right on the downbeat. Got you. Sakura, thank you for the 500 bits. They say, my friend, when I ask him who is the first black president followed by one of the major Windows to Linux compatibility layers, Obama. Soda. Thank you. Sorry there's no text-to-speech. That looked like you wanted text-to-speech there. My bad.
Okay, rolling.
Alright, chug this shit.
It's been peaceful.
Doritos sriracha flavor is fire. I'll take it. Oop, no. I believe that. Ludar with the 36 months. It says 3 yees. Mwah. Thank you, Ludar. Yeah, big appreciate anybody who subscribes right now, who caught that last run. That was a near world record. Lost the record in the Metalhead out of bounds, and then lost PB on Rat Proxy, basically. So if you're feeling like it, feel free to throw some money my way if you want, no pressure. Dude, it really is, Tyler. It's kind of funny. The fourth wall there is fucking great. Yo, Chris, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
No, I've kind of joked about this, that like the ending cutscene of this game, where it's like, sorry I took so long, and then the dragon's getting like re-zapped, like, here we go again. It's like literally like directly talking to someone who speedruns this game, because the whole point of like speedrunning is to play over and over until you get that, like there's no end, right? And it's like, sorry I took so long for like a great playthrough. It's like that, unintentionally, that cutscene speaks so much to speedrunners. It's crazy. The fourth wall there is insane. Beard, thank you for the 5 gifts. Appreciate that, Beard, with the daily 5. He's well over 1,000 at this point. 1,033. What a legend. Love you, man. Hope you're having a great day today. Please exit the fucking game. Yeah, this is the best Gatorade Zero flavor. Berry. You can only get this in the 18 pack, where it's like 3 different flavors. Berry, there's white cherry, and then there's like one of the blue ones. We get those at Walmart. In fact, I got that 18 pack for $10 at Walmart. I got 2 of them. Our fridge is fucking stocked with Gatorade. White cherry is good. I gotta be in the right mood for it, but yeah, when I'm in the mood for it, the white cherry fucking hits for sure. I'm not usually like a fake cherry guy, but I've grown to enjoy it. Oh yeah, 3 points. And fucking Nestor, let's go. Toss you a gator. I'm gonna toss you in the trash as well, Seth. You keep talking to me like that. We got aggro out of nowhere. Get absolutely thrown into a trash can. You just started Spyro for the first time today? Dude, enjoy. Have fun. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Fonzie boy. Welcome. Wow, missed the jump. That's a pretty interesting thing to fuck up. Rip a second. missed that. No biggie. Fuck, dude. I'm just too slow on the setup. It's like either I go too quick and I fucking miss the fan chest, or I go too slow and I miss the third flame. Like, it's a fucking lose-lose every time with that fan chest. Ever since I switched up my starting strategy in this level, that fan chest has just been the bane of my existence. You put hot chili peppers hot sauce? That's like the brand of it. It's just called hot chili peppers hot sauce. Can't say I've ever heard of that. But that sounds good. Don't get me and Deo started on peppers, bitch. You don't know me, bitch. Acting like he's like we're old chums, aren't we, bitch? Man, I'm kidding, Eddie. Or Garth, you're good. Bro, talking like we go back and shit. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Surely you'll save 6 more seconds. Just get a 36 pace every day, like Composer and I. It's so easy. Kidding. You fucking polish my ball. Dude, take the fucking wax machine. That'd be pretty cool. No. That was the worst attempt at that glide ever. That was a great jump. I just should have not sucked. If it's any percent, why do you need certain chests and not just go for dragons? Because there are certain requirements that the balloonists require in order for you to beat the game. You can see them by typing !requirements in the chat.
Okay, rolling.
Do you see it being used? AI being used? I could see someone using machine learning specifically to simulate multiple playthroughs of Spyro, but that would be quite an undertaking that no one is even remotely interested in doing right now. I do mention it like pretty much every day because I don't know why the topic comes up a lot, but like if you look up Virtual on YouTube, that guy does machine learning Trackmania research. And it's really cool to see all the simulated like playthroughs of like a level in Trackmania, like all layered on top of each other. I would love to imagine like something like that could exist for Spyro one day. Are you struggling on Night Flight right now? Understandable. You got this. Don't feel bad. We all struggled with doing the all-in-one flight levels, Bluffy. You're not alone. I mean, I don't anymore, but, you know. I did back in the prehistoric days. Back when I was hanging out with T-Rexes and shit. What's up, Navi? And thank you for the good luck. Why move to? I mean, why not have both? A task is only like the reflection of one player's optimization. Machine learning is like the reflection of a computer optimizing something, so those are two different things. It's not to say one is inherently better than the other. Machine learning can be used to help tasks as well as find strats for single segment as well. These aren't mutually exclusive things that only have to exist one or the other. But yeah, no one's, to reiterate, no one's like working on any AI, Spyro, you know, routing tools or anything like that. No one's even remotely like trying to do any of that right now, so. It's a bit of a moot point, you know, it's just interesting thought. Yep, saw that coming. I'm resetting. I'm sorry. We're gonna get that. Really? You think that kills the fun of the hobby, Jamie? Like, unironically? For a computer to find, like, an optimal route? I mean, by that same like, let me entertain a devil's advocate thing for me. If you don't mind. I think by a similar logic, having everyone else find the optimal route for you is equally as killing the fun of the hobby, is it not?
It's been peaceful.
And just because a machine finds a better route doesn't mean that that's like the ultimate route that a human couldn't improve upon, either. Strat discovery is a big part of the run. I mean, you know, a machine finding strats, like, I don't think takes away from a human's ability to do so. It's just kind of a question of, like, who does it first, you know? I don't foresee, even if machine learning did exist in Spyro speedrunning, I don't foresee it finding the penultimate perfect thing, you know? I mean, it's... Like, I think fundamentally, like, we're kind of implying different realities here, like different hypotheticals, where like your reality is like the machine finds everything perfectly optimally and that takes the fun out of it. But I think the reality of such a thing is that that wouldn't be the case. It might find some optimizations, but that there's still, like, in my mind, there's always room for improvement in these games, whether it's from tasking or machines or humans or what have you. That's just like my outlook on it, I suppose. So to that end, it really doesn't take the fun out of it, you know? But I guess, you know, if we're saying that, like, a machine, like, theoretically does everything perfectly, undisputable, and finds all of the best, like, alternative safe routes as well, you know, like, in this utopian, like, perfect machine learning hypothetical, then yeah, I guess it does take the fun out of it. I'll give you that. I just don't see that, like, being realistic at all in this hypothetical, in the hypothetical. Like, again, to reference, like, Virtual's Trackmania stuff, there is so much tweaking that he has to do he can't just be like, all right, find the optimal thing, and then it does it, you know? It's like, there's so much tweaking in order to, like, get even something that's remotely not even just, like, shitty, you know? But yeah, I think maybe it might just be like a fundamental thing for me where I feel like there's no way to know that like something is perfected in a 3D like speed game like this. Like there's always room for some more optimization, whether it's in a TAS or human or now AI, if you want to talk about that. I just genuinely feel like that's always going to be the case. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I just feel like that's always going to be the case. It's just that margin for improvement just gets smaller and smaller with time, but it never goes away. Yeah, I'll just say for me personally, even if a machine were to find all of the best possible routes, that would not take the fun out of it for me personally. But then again, I'm not sitting here trying to be a guy that finds routes, so I don't know. Other people are, so I gotta respect that. I think from another perspective, it's like, what are we trying to do? Optimize the game or be the guy that finds something, you know? Like, which thing is more important to you? Because to me, the latter seems like quite an egotistical thing, where the former is like kind of what we all want. But maybe not, I don't know. I've definitely seen it a lot in this hobby where people really latch on to the concept of like, they found something, you know, and that's like really important to them. When people ask me if I found stuff, like, sure, I've found little things here or there, but I don't attach like my, I don't attach any ego to that. It's like, I found some stuff, but in all reality, it's like, who cares, you know? But there's a lot of people in this hobby that feel quite the opposite about that. And I gotta respect it, you know? Everyone gets their own enjoyment a different way, I suppose. See, what I'm saying is Piccolope is that even if machine learning existed for speedrun route finding, that wouldn't like replace people strat hunting. Am I crazy for having like an open-ended hypothetical like that it's not so like, okay, AI exists, now humans are useless. You know, I feel like that's a very like absolutist like version of the hypothetical. What's up, Ash? Thank you for the good luck. Not going for that anymore today. The moment I fail, this is going to be my new rule. The moment I fail the double gem grab on Mama Proxy, I'm done going for it that day. That's going to be my new rule, because I refuse to like throw every run to that. I'll throw one run to that a day, but no more. Speedrun time for 100% of this game is, my record is 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 57 seconds. And the category is called 120%. because of the extra level at the end. I would say the average speedrun time for 120% is somewhere around 2 hours. Yeah. Do I ever do 120% runs? I mean, you know, I only spent the entire first decade of live streaming doing them, so I've dabbled in it. You could say I've like dipped my toes into it. But if you're asking, like, currently do I do them? No. Currently I'm focused on any percent. Yeah, no, I think you're right, Pickle. I think it's fair to not like that a machine could find a strat that you could find. And I think it's also fair to embrace a machine finding a strat that you couldn't find as well. I think both of those perspectives are totally fair. I'm not saying like one way of looking at it is right or the other. These are both hypotheticals, by the way. Like the whole thing is a hypothetical in any case. So really no use arguing over imaginary scenarios, you know. Yes, I still hold the record for 120%. You don't personally have strong feelings? Yeah, I mean, I personally welcome it. If anyone like has the dedication to explore machine learning simulated speedruns of this game, I personally totally welcome that. Though I can tell that some people don't welcome that, and that's okay. That's fine. To each their own. See you later, Ruku. That's gotta work. It worked to what, the fan chest? Yes, finally. What's up, Littlefoot? Thanks for the good luck. Do I still hold it by a large margin? What, the 120 record? Yeah, you can go on speedrun.com/Spyro1 to see the leaderboards. What's up, Tomosk? Thanks for the good luck. That's not gonna work! Fuck! Even if I had got in there, this would have happened. The angle, from the moment I flamed the mama, it was over. I gotta just sit here and do this for a few minutes. I let go of X at the wrong time there. Sorry, dude. Thank you for the apology. I was waiting for you to say that, actually. I didn't want to be rude, but thank you. I'm kidding. You know, it's like whenever I fuck up the gameplay, I always wait for my chat to apologize. It's never my fault. It's never the game's fault. It's you guys' fault. I'm kidding. I know that's not what you meant. But I do appreciate you guys watching anyways. I am going to do some more runs. Stick around. I just got to work out Mama here real quick. Too far in? No. They'll take the blame. That's such good news that you guys are willing to just take the blame from me. Now I don't have to feel bad about myself at all anymore, when it's all you guys' fault that my runs don't get world record. This makes my thought process so much easier. Alright, let's do another run. Made me laugh, that's what you were going for? Alright, don't give yourself too much credit, alright? Let's do another run.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Should work. Thank you for the good luck, Michael Pritchard. Pritchard. Yeah, personally, I actually use... My favorite camera is a Sony SEX. SEX5. It costs like about $3,000, and it gets actually one more pixel than the next model down, so... If you can, you know, for me, as an esteemed photographer, I can tell the difference between AI photos and, if you're just using like a normal DSLR and you're not using the SEX with your mother version, then, I mean, like, I just feel like if you can't tell the difference, then you're just not really, like, photographing enough, personally, so yeah. That's been my workhorse for a while. What's up, Claudia? I've actually never traveled, technically, yes, I have traveled abroad by myself when I went to ESA this last summer. I technically flew overseas by myself. But I didn't travel the lands, you know, like, myself. I mean, I went to Sweden and hung out with a bunch of people that I know, you know. I'm not sure if that, like, counts. Maybe you meant, like, backpacking, you know, up a fucking mountain, like, in a foreign place or something. Not sure how close to solidarity I reached in my traveling abroad, just being in a fucking international airport solo. Ooh. I know, I'm so world weary. But hopefully that counts enough in your book. I actually love flying by myself. Because I've done it so many times, it's like, I know exactly, like, the food situation, layovers, I'm ready for anything to go wrong. It's always fucking chill. What's up, Aegis? Thanks for the good luck. Traveling, flying with other people always feels like more stressful. I don't know if it's because I always fly with women. I'm just kidding, it's not a gender thing. But in general, whenever I fly with, like, you know, others, it's always like, I have to, like, be there to comfort them, you know, anytime, like, oh, the line's long, or we're gonna make our gate, we're gonna make the layover, we check the app, you know, it's like, dude, like, just relax, like, we're gonna make it, you know. Sarah's a pretty chill flyer also. I've enjoyed traveling with her. Come on, bro. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I am running out of steam here. I'm gonna try to get one more run done today, but my focus is waning. Losing 3 runs in Peacekeepers is not helping. You want to get high and be high on a mountain? It's always a good bet. I love, dude, going snowboarding and smoking weed on the slopes, like, in between the trees and stuff, always such a vibe.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
No, thank you for the apology, Pancake. That run was your fault, wasn't it? You mean like a rally car racing, Wifeman? Conjux, thank you for the prime. Conja. Hey, thanks for the suggestion, Jared. I'm not taking any more suggestions today.
Okay, rolling.
This seems like a hell of a lot harder than 120. It's definitely more reset heavy, this category, than 120%. Like, as the categories get shorter in this game, they just become more like, you gotta reset more, basically.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Mario 1 speedruns are essentially frame perfect. You know what's funny about that statement is that's what they said like 10 years ago. It's just kind of funny to think, you know? That the only thing that's remained constant throughout speedrun history is people saying that a game is dead. That a game is fully optimized. When it's not, you know?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Speaking of Mario 1 speedruns, hold on. It was pretty crazy watching Nifsky's Warpless record. That was a really cool run. I don't usually watch Mario 1, but like, that was a really cool run to watch. So hype at different points, all the different flagpole glitches and stuff. And like barely making frame rules in certain spots. Super interesting stuff. Oops. A little sloppy. Also, I like watching Warpless Mario 1 because sometimes I just forget that certain levels exist in that game. I shouldn't have talked during that. That was like literally that was the. I'll give it up. Me talking was the reason I fucked that up. Like the fucking black and white like World 6 levels. Like, tell me you guys don't just forget that those exist, right?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Quake 1. Yeah, dude, any Source engine run is super fucking dope. With like the fucking bunny hopping and shit, ABHing or whatever version of it in each game. Super satisfying to watch. So hype someone was streaming Spyro the Dragon? Yeah, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Donkey Kong Country first games that made you always check for secrets? Yeah.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dude, watching a Portal run is like, you have to fucking like pause every like 5 seconds. It's like one of those types of runs where you have to like pause every 5 seconds to like try to like piece together what's happening. That's not gonna work.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, Half-Life 1 and 2 have a really good balance of like they're highly optimized and like fast, sick movement, but they're like still you can still follow it as like a viewer. You could be like, okay, he's going here, he's going there, he's climbing up this, he's doing, you know. Whereas like with Portal, it's like it really takes like a lot of extra study to like understand the strats that are happening, or to even like understand how they get like from point A to point B, you know, type of thing. Much more heady kind of speed game to watch.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Should work. Co-op speedruns are fun. Yeah, I'm not really big into any co-op games personally. Never really been, just in general, I've never really been a team player. I've never enjoyed, like as a kid, I've never enjoyed doing any sports where you have to be like on a team. I only like sports like golf and tennis and stuff like skateboarding, where it's just like you and the thing. And I think that attitude extends into speedrunning and video games and stuff. Never really been into co-op games. I mean, I played a lot of co-op games as a youngin', but, you know, with friends or whatnot, but I feel like co-op games always just devolve into like one person waiting for the other person to complete like a really basic puzzle. It's like, okay, we have to work together, you know, and it's just like the most basic, like, okay, I activate this, so now you can go through the door, you know, type of shit. It's like, I don't know. I'm sure there are definitely exceptions to that, but like, it's just mind-numbing for me, co-op stuff. Yeah, you know what is a good exception to that is co-op, like you're saying, co-op Halo. Co-op Halo campaign, like Jervalen doing all the fucking legendary all skulls deathless, and like doing that co-op so that way the other player can like, you know, aggro all the enemies. Like it's like a World of Warcraft raid or something. You know? That is like a cool example. I like that example of co-op speedrunning. Portal co-op is the friendship killer. I remember playing that with Craig. GTA heists, forget about it. GTA heists are the worst because it's like if one person does something remotely like, you know, off the beaten path or like not correct or whatever, it's one of those things where it's like everybody fails for that, you know? It's like, what the fuck? It's like the moment you start having fun with it, that's when you get punished. I hate that in games. And GTA is a game where you like should really be able to like explore and do things your own way, so on and so forth. Open world and shit. And GTA heists are like the opposite of that. They're like, okay, go here and do this thing exactly like maybe there's a couple of ways you can do it, but like you can't get too creative about it. It's better not to get too creative about it. Oh, is that how that works, Mirror Crack? That's pretty funny. Green. Bro's name is Tit Ann. Tit and what? Just unfortunate. The coyote jump got dropped. It was a good attempt at a jump. It just, game said no, basically. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Which world is the hardest in this category? Probably Beastmakers.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I just ate a bunch of nuts right now. Needed that.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Better luck with Mama Proxies today. I did get one run today that was 36 pace, like PB pace, barely going into Rat. And world record pace into Metalhead. But since then I haven't gotten anything. I have been getting hard stuck by Mama since then. Just like yesterday, actually. This is like quite the repeat of yesterday. The only difference is now I'm continuing around the 3 hour mark, whereas yesterday I sort of quit like around 2 hour 50, 240. Well, I didn't quit. I like finished like a really bad no reset and like just went offline in like a in a bitchy mood. So here's hoping for something better than that today.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
No. I know I get this. This is called Nestor Skip. I know that I get it when I land on top of him and Spyro is just barely like inching down pixel by pixel. He doesn't stop at any point during that. If he stops at any point, it's a fail.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
God fucking damn, or if I do that.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Newark? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Why do I jump before Thor? Which one's Thor? I literally don't pay attention to any of their names. You're talking about in Dry Canyon? Is it one of those? Just in general, sometimes I'll grab dragons like not in the closest spot to me, but in the closest spot that Spyro runs to after the dragon cutscene. It's faster that way. So sometimes I gotta like go around them and shit. Oh, the second dragon in Town Square. Yeah, that one, I have to flame the fan chest while killing the bull before grabbing the dragon. So that way, the time I spend like waiting for the fan chest, because like think about it, you have to flame a fan chest 3 times. If you could flame it once, then collect the dragon, then flame it the last 2 times, it's faster than collecting the dragon and flaming it 3 times. Does that make sense? Because you're using up some of that downtime that you would spend waiting for the second flame by grabbing the dragon. That's why I collect that one like that. And sometimes I fuck it up also. Can I get this? See how it stopped? This is gonna fail. It looks close, and it is close, but it's a fail. He said, nah, just about start of the run, there's a brown pig. I think it's Collision. Dude, if I could get inside your mind and understand what the fuck you're saying, like that would be amazing, but I'm not even gonna try. I wish I could see the world the way you do, Smokey Void.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, is he talking about the bulls still? The brown pigs? It's funny because there are brown pigs in Beastmakers. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Am I stoned? This should work, I think. Yeah, not even Smokey understands his own poetry. As it should be. True art. Maybe one day, Jason. Maybe one day. What's up, Stephanie? Thank you for the good luck. I think I missed some blues there. Fuck, dude. Rising the cost of my PP is small. The thing is that it was starting to be less special because everyone was redeeming it all the time, and so I was having to be like, nice cock this person, nice cock that person, you know? That's why I did that. I would love to just get out of the early game. That would be great. Nice cock, Killjoy. Not yet, Iron Magni. No world record yet. I got close today, but not quite.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yo, Norkson, thank you for the good luck. I think we're good. Really? What a start. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is that me? Is that one of my... Whose emote is that? That's Norkson. Norkson made an emote of me. It's funny. What the fuck? I was like, I know I didn't like put an emote like that on Twitch. I think I have seen it already, I just forgot. Like, I didn't realize it was me at first. Awkward, but whatever. Let's slow down. Five commissions, congrats, Macy. Congrats, you're $20 richer now. I'm just kidding. Hopefully it's more than that. You can do the Noah dance. Yeah. Actually, it was $19. One guy ran a hard bargain. Beep bop beep. Mama proxy this run? We'll find out. I've failed it 2 runs in a row at this point. And then another 2 runs in a row of Dry Canyon. So I'm really praying for Mama to work this time. I'm not going for the extra gem here. I love that emote combo, Christian. I was begging for it, you know? I was really asking to get fucked anally there, you know? It's been a while since I got one of those. Give me the roll. Oh. You should be able to, like, take damage here and, like, climb up the fucking waterfall. Also, there should be invisible platforms here that take you to, like, a secret area. Somebody go back in time and fix those things.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, guys, I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know how many more runs I have left in me here. Keeping it moving. I would love to get one more run into Magic Crafters today. If it dies again, then, like, at least get me out of Clifftown, please. It's crazy that I'm so hard stuck there.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh yeah, what'd you eat for lunch, Iron Magni? What happened to Humber? Is he alright? I feel like he's gotta be asleep right now. Bro came into the stream like, dude, I'm so hungover, I'm throwing up everywhere. I'm like, man. F. Macaroni and a fuck ton of cheese. I'm glad you enjoyed that because I would have absolutely despised a lunch like that. That would have done a number on my fucking anus.
Okay,
Phone's
rolling.
dying, you gotta dip. Good luck with the rest of your runs. Have a good one, Megan. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Humber's alive? Let's go, dude. How you feeling, man? Feeling better from earlier? Spicy bean dip, that sounds good. Oh yeah, had some fucking... What you say, you had like eggs or something? GG's hum. Rip, I think rip a blue gem there. Whatever, just leave that split. Hmm. In the shower. Fucked in the shower, you might say. University parties 10 years ago, you had 2 hangovers like that. Yeah, I think some of my worst hangovers would happen after, well, I'll tell you, one of my worst ones was after the 119. I went out with Kat Chan and her boyfriend, and they were just buying me drinks all night. I remember by the end of the night, we were in like a dive bar at like 2 a.m., and they were just bringing pitcher after pitcher of beer. I must have drinking like 10, 15 beers that whole night, like across the whole night. And keep in mind, I had a margarita like on stream after the run when I had like a bit of an empty stomach, and then I ate some soup. Dude, like I just set myself up for like a concoction of just vomiting outside that dive bar. I was so hungover the next day. I would have been able to handle like that many beers if I'd have just like not drinking before eating like a substantial lunch. But yeah, it was pretty memorable regardless. Good times. Nothing like having people bring you pictures and telling you congratulations and stuff. I was treated like royalty in this dive bar, I'm telling you. Oops. It's fine. I think the guy only had a blue. All right. Come on. There goes my time save here. Should still be able to break even at least. What's up, Daniel? Welcome. Dude, I can't believe this. And another blue mist. Hold on. Why do I fucking suck, dude? Why am I the biggest choker on the massivest, biggest cock you've ever seen in your entire life? I might be done today. I mean, genuinely, I might be done today. I might be dusted. Like, I'm trying so hard to get a run going, and it's just not happening. I'm so fucking washed, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Like, the wash is crazy there.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
In some levels, yes, Wiggy, but for the most part, I'm not really paying attention to the soundtrack.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, that's actually Norkson got it right. It's like, when you hear a part of the song that you don't normally hear, it's like, wow, I'm fucking trash.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you, Shadow. Should work. Guys, you ever notice there's a lip right here? Where the beach is? Did I just blow you guys' mind? It's like a ledge. It looks like a flush beach into the water, but it's actually a ledge. Mind blown. Yeah, imagine if a beach was like that in real life. It's like, it looks like you're about to step into the water, you just fucking trip and fall on your face into the fucking water. Real life beaches should be like that.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
You got me like this, fucking cat. You can't play today, why not? Because my runs are ass? Yeah. Typical basing your typical fellow streamer like not grinding because of something out of your control. Well, it looks like blah 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 is on. Guess I can't play today. It's like, bitch, I didn't fucking do anything.
Okay, rolling.
Never look at a Stonehill's I know, dude. Mind fucked. It's the type of shit you only notice when you're 4 hours deep into the shit. Speaking of which, we might get the stream lag at some point, hopefully. Or not hopefully. In the next hour or so here, so... Once that happens, I may call it.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Should work. I love how getting Nestor is like no cause for like alarm anymore. Remember when like I would get Nestor skip and it would be like, holy shit, what the fuck? It's real. Like, now it's just like, all right, 10th, 20th Nestor today. If I don't get it first try, I'm washed. New setup? No, not at all. Just the passage of time be doing that. Is rat proxy the hardest? That question comes up multiple times a day. I'm not sure why you guys are so interested by that concept, that rat proxy or Nestor is harder. But they are like just two different tricks at the end of the day. Yeah, and they are both inconsistent. That's literally all I can say. I think it's because like there's just such inconsistent tricks and they bookend the run like at the start and end. So they're kind of intriguing. People like want to compare them, you know. But the truth is they work on totally different mechanics, so it's just tough to compare. Do I want you to act all hyped when I get Nestor? Yeah, I kind of do, honestly. You know what I would like is for you to super chat $10 right now because I got Nestor skip. That would be great. What's up, TK? Thank you for the good luck. Yes, if I get Mama Proxy, you can super chat $20, but only if I get both the gems on it. Only then will I consider such a chat deserved. What's up, Kyle? Thank you for the good luck. What do I consider deserving for a first try fasty? I think you're asking like what PB time would I start going for fasty? I think is what you're asking. And the answer to that is once I'm in like the 36 like low 2x's or 1x's, what I consider like, and maybe before then, But currently, it's just really it's unnecessarily risky for where my PB's at. Now, with that said, if I'm like a second or two behind going into Nasty Nork, you know, I'm gonna go for Fasty. It's like I got nothing to lose at that point. And Composer does the same thing, basically. Oh, you're asking how much money should you give me? We'll tackle that when we get there, because I may or may not go for Fasty on this run. Depending on how shitty it is. Listen, guys, you don't have to give me any money. I'm literally just joking around. It doesn't matter. What's up, Ricky? I'm not here trying to wheel and deal you guys. Oops. This should be the one here. That's like the third time you've typed that. Eventually it'll work. I like it. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Rickster. If I world record this, you have to give me $1 billion. Do I get revenue from you? Yes. All right, let's roll. I fucking dude. Am I getting a little too worked up with it? You know, I feel like I'm kind of like too desperate, and she can sense it. Like women can sense it when you're desperate, and I feel like that's what's happening here. See, like I was just chilling, and I was right there in her fucking, right there between her booty cheeks instantly. Like literally, you could just you could feel the desperation. Like it's just like real life. It's literally just like talking to women in real life. Once you start looking desperate, it's all over. See what I'm saying? And you know what? It's like I succumbed to the fucking double gem strat. I gotta not go for it today. I got it once on a run like earlier. I gotta just stop going for it.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
How much longer do you think I could do this for? Till I touch him. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. You guys think I'm gonna touch it? Don't do it? Get a little closer than that. Come on now. He looks like a cat making the bed. True. Guys, am I done today? If I touch this dragon, I'm done today. One sub and I drink a beer, and then go offline. Who's down? Five more runs. One last run. Is that what you want, Hekpa? Beard with the gift. Aw, shit. I don't know. I'll try a few more, I guess. Mwah. How far do you have to go to like get around this? Is it even like a thing? I deserve a beer, thank you. I'll wait till like after I give up here. I haven't quite given up yet. Jehep, thank you for the YouTube gift. I'll drink a beer. Give me a minute though. I am on an empty stomach, so I'm just waiting. I don't know. Am I guys? I think I'm done. In all honesty, I'm getting hungry again. I think I'm done. Is that? Am I whack for that? Am I whack for giving up after like 4 hours or whatever? We did get one run today that was like world record pace into Metalhead and then PBable into Rat. Do a test nester. Okay, if this nester fails, then I'm done. I'll really rub you guys' nipples here.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Coin flip. Okay, it's over. I'm done. I'm gonna grab real quick before I go offline. I'm gonna just like take a bite of pizza so I have something in my system, and then I'll come back and chug a beer and raid someone.
Then find the balloonist.
So yeah, stick around for the raid, BRB, and thank you everybody for watching.
I'm
BRB.
going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
I got pizza and a pickle. See who's online. Jordy. Jordy just getting into some 120. Alrighty. GG's everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed today's grind. Today was a bit more of an intense, or I mean just like a more long-winded grind, I would say. Not necessarily a bad one, but it was good in the sense that I did, just like yesterday, I started strong and got a really nice pace into rat today. So, you know, hey, like, we did something today. I'll take it. And in honor of Beard and Jaw Hepfer, I got my beer right here, my fucking aluminum Michelob here, super American shit. This is the type of shit you be getting at like a fucking Leonard Skinner concert for like 10 bucks. Cheers, everybody. Chuggers in the chat. One more chug and then I'll sign off here. Oh, that is good. Chase it with a little bite of pickle. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. And yeah, hopefully more grinds like this incoming. Also, before I go offline, I want to say really proud of my attitude today compared to yesterday. I'm totally not tripping at all. I don't hate myself that much. So yeah, that's a W. W attitude. See you guys tomorrow. Hype up for Jordy and the 120 grind. Peace.